Hi, my name is Dr. Kirsten Knowles. I am an educational leader. I am an author. I am an advocate for early literacy and equitable access to education. I earned my doctorate in educational leadership, and I've spent nearly 2 decades working across K through 12, higher education, and nonprofit spaces, mainly supporting families and students and institutions in navigating systems that were oftentimes not really designed with them in mind. I'm also the creator of In the Shadows Yet Essential video series, and I am the author of a character building series that I wrote for children ages 4 through 8 that focuses on character development, social emotional learning, and helping children see both themselves and others through storytelling. So, In the Shadows Yet Essential is a short teaching video series that highlights people in the Bible who are often overlooked, maybe minimized, or those who we often push in the background, right? Yet they were critical to God's overall plan. So these stories aren't just about faith. They're about leadership, obedience, resilience, and purpose. Whether someone approaches these stories from a spiritual or historical or personal growth perspective, my ultimate desire is for the lessons to be deeply relevant to everyday life. I started In the Shadows Yet Essential because I noticed how often people in the Bible, especially women, are present in the story but rarely centered in the teaching, at least throughout my lifetime. Many of these individuals carried responsibility, they endured hardship, or made courageous decisions, and I felt that their stories deserved a spotlight. Even if it was just for 10 minutes in a lesson, I really wanted to make sure that they were seen and heard. Because most people live there. Not everyone is on stage, not everyone is holding a microphone, not everyone is known by one name, not everyone is receiving the credit, right? But even with this, it doesn't mean that their role is insignificant. The Bible consistently shows that God works through people who are unseen. He works through people that are undervalued or constrained by systems or traditions or circumstances. And I truly believe that shadows are often where faith is tested, character tends to be refined, and purpose is ultimately revealed. This series is for anyone who has ever felt overlooked, misused, silenced, or unsure if their life truly mattered. I had a conversation with a friend a few months ago, and he didn't see the value of that his life brought to others. And it really broke my heart. I know he's not the only person that has ever felt that way. I know I questioned my purpose and significance several times on this journey. So this series is for people trying to figure it out. It's for those who are faithful but tired, those who are obedient but questioning, and those who are present but still feel unseen, right? You don't have to be a religious person to engage with this content. These stories speak to leadership, they speak to boundaries, identity, the cost of obedience, topics that resonate far beyond just the religious scope. My work in education has shown me how systems shape outcomes, as well as how easy it is for people to fall through the cracks when they're not the center of the design, if that makes sense. I bring that same analytical lens to scripture. I look at power dynamics, I look at decision making, accountability, and who bears the consequences of leadership choices. In the Shadows Yet Essential connects Bible narratives to real life systems, helping viewers to see both the spiritual and the structural lessons at play. At the core, everything I do centers on storytelling and finding the relatability in the story. With children, I use stories to build character, to build empathy, and to bring emotional awareness. With adults, I use stories to challenge assumptions and reframe identity and restore purpose. Both are about helping people understand that their stories matter, whether it's in the spotlight or in the background. And ultimately, that's what I want to make sure that I bring awareness to. I hope viewers walk away knowing that their presence is purposeful, even when it feels quiet or unseen. I want people to understand that being in the shadows doesn't mean you're forgotten, and that sometimes the most essential and most impactful work is actually happening outside of public recognition. So again, this really focuses on those that are, maybe in the background, but they're still powerful, and I want them to know that. Ooh, that's a good question. I hope that this series will continue to expand to explore other stories within the Bible, starting with the overlooked biblical figures, maybe diving more into themes and patterns. But ultimately, I want to spark conversations around purpose, leadership, and calling. In the Shadows Yet Essential is about reframing how we see significance. It's creating a space where faith, reflection, and real life intersect, while reminding people that even when their role feels insignificant in their eyes, it is still essential to God's greater plan.